We're up to the sugya of Ziknei Darim, and we're starting now Daf Nun Beis Amud Beis. Al dat der Shbal, Leshanya he Bailam hu oived. He holds not like Ziknei Darim. He holds that just like the Bailam of Tumas Mace, it's with the Evet Apostle by Pesach. The same if the oived is Apostle Tumas Mace, it's Mechal with the Evet. So we had before Kal V'chomer Ziknei Darim made I'm sorry that Shlokish made that it should the Ovid is Tomei should be apostle. So Remy says no, I can have a tshuva. Before last Omid you have a Kal V'chomer, and he says that is a good answer that Kal V'chomer. Ziknei Darim can answer back. Loim Amrit B'Bailam. Why did he say by Bailam? The Kal V'chomer was that even if by Bailam, Atmeim is possible for sure. The Ovid. You can go back to last Amrit, you'll see that. So the Kal V'chomer Madach Bailam is problem. Kal V'chomer Ovid is a problem. He says no. Bailam is more problematic. Shayrai to Koichem Zakam V'Choyle. You see the svar that Bailam is worse off by Zakam V'Choyle. So in other words, the Ziknei Darim are not totally wrong because they could say it's not a good Kal V'chomer. You're trying to prove me from Bailam that Madach Bailam is a problem. Kal V'chomer Oived? No. We see that Bailam has some chumras. Mamela could be that Oived should be good with the Eved im Ovad Leichel. No. Leim or the Bailam shemis Zachar of Avodah v'Akvam v'Oisei. Also another answer, but Ziknei Darim could answer back that Bailam are worse off because we see the din of Milas Zachar v'Avodah v'Akvam Bailam from making a Pesach, but the Oived no such din. So again we see Oived is more kal. Since he's more kal, maybe this also is kal in this manner, in this regard that it's the Eved Leichel. He's asking a question on the Ramai. If you say such a svara that you can learn out of Yochid from a tzibur, say just like a tzibur is Tumah Hutter with tzibur, the same by Yochid, but the Eved, if the Kohen was a Tomei, is im Oved Leichel. So Oiv Shai Mas Shana Lo Mitzibur Pesach. So why can't we say something else also? We can say that Oiv L'Shai Mas Shana Lomed Ben Atzibur B'Pesach. Oh. I think he's trying to ask here that you know what, I agree to you that you can learn a Yochid from a Tzibur. But how can you learn a Oived V'Sh'ayim Shana from a Tzibur B'Pesach? Ilu Yochid B'Pesach Lom V'Na Tzibur B'Pesach. If it would be true, now I have the chat. If it would be true that a Yochid with Pesach, that actually you learn Yochid with Pesach, then you could say Oiv Shai Mas Shana. I didn't read the words properly. If that would be true, since it's not true, the statement A is not true. You don't learn the Yochid with Pesach from a Tzibur Pesach. Varaya that a Yochid I want to change it here. Okay. Ilu Yochid Pesach. Im Hoya Emes. Dober Zeh. Oz. Oya Nochon. Gam. The Ovish Haimas Shema. You don't say Yachid Pesach. Baraya, but Yachid Pesach is not good. So how can you say that you learn Ovid? That's what he's saying. You see, you don't learn Yachid from a tzib. Amma boy, Hein Tomei, Maat Ovidle. B'Tomat Tumas Ziva, B'Tomas Tzeras. It's a different question on Zikne Darim. It says Pesachtas Vachem, all these people that are Chilel. It says Oyin and Zar, Oyin Tul Yoyim, all these things. So what is a Tomei? So what is it talking about? You say talking about Tumas Ziva, the Nin Mechitzi Kapara. Mechitzi Kapara is not. So why do you need that? Image a Tavel Mechal, like the Kosh can actually Tavel. So you cannot talk about Zav and Tzeras because they are included in Mechitza Kapara already, in that category, because they need a carbon. And next, another question. Hain Tevul Yoyim out of it, Tevul Yoyim and Ameis. Because if not, he's also included in Mechitza Kapara. Isa Chama, Tom Ameis, and a Mechal, like Koshka Tevul Yoyim and Ameis. So, how can you say that Tevul Yoyim and Ameis is Mechal? You hear the Mishnah Mizvachim says Klar Tevul Yoyim means Tevul Yoyim or Ameis. If you say even that Tumas Meis Mamish is not Mechal, Kalchoyim Tevul Yoyim is not Mechal. Ela Tevul Yoyim and Asheretz. You say Tevul Yoyim means Tevul Yoyim and Asheretz. Yisachom Tevul Yoyim and Ameis and Mechal because Tevul Yoyim and Asheretz. In other words, all Gufa Kasha, if you hold like Zik in the Darim that Tevul Yoyim of a Meis is not a problem, because Meis is not a problem, so for sure Tevul Yoyim and Asheretz is not a problem. He's not saying Sheretz is not a problem. Be very medayik here. Tevul Yoyim of Sheretz is at least as good as Tevul Yoyim and Ameis. So, how can the Mishnah say the word Tevul Yoyim? What is he talking? Talking about Tevul Yoyim means he's not a Mechutza Kapara. So, it can be either a Ameis or a Sheretz. A Ameis, obviously not, because you say even a Tomei Mamish is not Mechal. A Sheretz also doesn't make any sense. Ma'adachet Tevul Yoyim of Ameis is not Mechal. Kavuchim Tevul Yoyim and Sheretz is not Mechal. So, all these things are Kashas on Zikne Darim. Mashmula Yudin Magoyzov. So he's answering the first question. The Mishnah says that the word Tomei is talking about a Tomei that somebody touched his Zav. He's not a Mechutza Kapara. However, he touched the Zav and he became Tomei. In that, he does not have the exemption of Tumas Meis. In that coin is Mechal Davoid. Mashmu Ba'Yudin Magoy Zav. I want the Kishin Pasrim Kula B'Zav. The whole Mishnah can talk about a Zav. Let's see. Tevul Yoyim Shira Achas. If you see one Re'iyah, you have done about Keri. Tomei Shirash time. So two Re'iyahs, Yeh Tomei. Mechutza Kippurim Shirash Shalosh. So 3 Re'iyahs, you have Mechutza Kippurim. That is the. So the whole Mishnah there can talk only about a Zav. A Zav that Shtei Re'iyahs doesn't bring a carb. Al daiten the remoy magazav kazav. So he's asking the question. So now we're assuming this that before we answer this teretz that magazav is also mechal avoida. That's what we had. Shmuel Ba'Yudin said. But now he's asking this as a question. Do we say that somebody touches a zav has the chumras of a zav as mechal avoida? Ishminim and Adah. Omer Rav Lezer b'Shem Abahishir. Supposed to be probably Rav Lezer. Says Hashem Ba'Yishia. Nos Ahanis Avoyna Kodesh. So we say Avoyna Krevim, Blema Krevim. The Gemara says this, that you learn out from this pasuk, it means it's only Mechaper, Tzitz Meratza on the sin that's on the korb, not on the people that are makriv. So the Tzitz Meratza on Tumas Hadam, but not on Tumas Haguf. If the Kohen is Tomei, or by Pesach, if the Vailam are Tomeim, it says it's not Meratza. Ma'u Avoyna Krev. So obviously, according to the Remoy, we're talking here by a zav, right? Because the mace is not, it's not true. It's mechaper even on the, it's not a problem even if the coin is tamei tumas mace. So obviously when we're saying we're talking about tumas ziva. And we're saying that it's only meratzah on the carbon, but not on the makr. If the coin is a zav, it's not meratzah. So dam zav, does it mean the dam zav? Loi magazav. Doesn't mean that the zav touched the blood. It's no such thing as the blood of a zav. You're sprinkling the blood of the that the zav touched, right? So for sure the issue is here not of the zav himself. It's a magazav. So here then the kohen that we say is not meratzah is talking about a kohen that touched the zav. The amra that tzivat magazav ain't no betumah. Why? Because that's considered already. Magazav is not considered like a doesn't have that din of tumah hutra. Like according to the Remoy, we had this question could have been asked even not according to Remoy, because the question is here if Roiv Tzibur is that. But he's asking according to the Remoy, if the Tzibur, because that's not their chiddush. The question is here they're saying only that that tumas mace, even if a yochid the kohen was tumas mace, it's not a problem. So the question was, according to them, if this has a din of magazav, as din of tumas mace, and if not, if it has a din of tumas mace, so then tzibur that became tomei magazav is also doiche. But if not, and that would be according to everyone, if it would be true that magazav is like a mace. Since it's not true. So I don't know why this is asking us only according to Remoy. But anyway, he's talking about them, so he's explaining their shitta. That according to them, magazav does not have a din of a tumas mace. And if a kohen is tumas magazav, he's b'chal davayda. Nit mishalem. Let's finish this Mishnah. Nit mishalem. A ruboy. Soil from Eisov Ne'abire Matzei Maracha. Then you use the wood of the Maracha. If the whole carbon became Tamei or Roivot. Nit Mami'utoi Va'anoiser. If only a little of it became Tamei or Noiser. Soil from Eisov Mechatzerseim. The same Matzei Atzman. Then they burn it in their Chatzer on their rooftop with their own wood. Hatzai if a person is stingy, so if even if it's a little became tummy or noiser, they still use the wood of the maracha. They don't want to. They're too stingy to spend on wood, so they go in front of the Beis Hamikdash. They use the wood of the maracha. So this is the end of this daf.